Hello and welcome to my tarot corner. Yesterday we had a very special wedding in our family. It was held in the old city of Jaffa, which is a very antique city. This is a place where even Napoleon landed during his conquests in the Middle East. It is a place that has a lot of antiquities and a lot of special places, and this wedding was held in one of those places, and it was a very nice affair, but also very taking a lot of energy, let's say that way. And I had to go by wheelchair, and it wasn't too easy for me. And I got home, I was devastated, so I just couldn't do any readings. But this is why I haven't done a reading yesterday. But a lot of things happened in the world, so we have to check. So the first thing that I'm going to check is the award that the Harkles are receiving. They are getting the NAACP award, which is an award that is given to people that are promoting the African American society or their in America. And this award was actually given to a lot of very prestigious people like Condoleezza Rice, to Muhammad Ali. And the fact that Harry and Meghan are receiving this award it's a joke. And when you look into it, you see that Sunshine Sachs are doing the PR for this award. So it's not a mystery how the Harkles got that award. So I'm going to look into this, into that energy now, because there is no actual spread to check this, whether they connived this award, whether they paid for this award. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 5 cards, see the energies around it, and look at the way this award was given to them. So, and this deck is called the Sacred Circle Tarot. I got it secondhand on eBay. It is very old, and buying it new is very expensive. So sometimes when I see a tarot deck that I really want and it's too expensive for me to buy it new, I try to find it secondhand. So this is one of them. I got it without the book, but I didn't actually really need the book. So let's start by clearing the deck. Once more. So, how did Harry and Meghan get the NAACP award? Did they pay for that award? Did Sunshine Sachs got them that award? How did Harry and Meghan get the NAACP award? Okay, so let's see what we get. So the first card is 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a card that speaks about a possible win, a possible victory in a fight, but in order to get that victory, you need to get help. So it looks like Harry and Meghan needed a victory. They needed some kind of something that will acknowledge their importance. They needed something that will make them public again. And as you could have seen in my previous readings, they weren't invited to the Oscars. There is no other red carpet opportunity for them. Sunshine Sachs came to the rescue. So this is the help. And the Five of Wands is a card of possible victory in a struggle with help. And if you are receiving unconventional help, you might succeed. So this is exactly how they got that victory, okay? They got this unconventional help by Sunshine Sachs, and Sunshine Sachs managed to get that award for them, and this is how they got this so-called victory. So this card is speaking a lot about struggles and feuds and difficulties, but also about unnecessary quarrels and power struggles. And this is exactly what we see between the Harkles and the royal family. They are instigating those power struggles, which are unnecessary struggles, but because, as Murky Meg said in her latest video, if they would have just given up those titles and wouldn't use those titles in every message they put out in their Archwell site, and nobody would have said anything, because, okay, they're private people, they can do whatever they want. But they are using those titles. They are using those titles all the time, and they are instigating those power struggles that the royal family actually did not care about. So this card tells me that this award, this victory, so-called victory, was received by an unconventional help that they got from Sunshine Sachs. The next card is the card of the Druid, which is actually the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is a card that speaks about doing the right thing. But once again, as I told you many times, the Hierophant is also a religious figure, someone who is a teacher, someone who is here you can see that he looks very much like the magician, because he also has all of the tools of the magician in front of him, the cup, the sword, the pentacle, which is the shield here, and the wand, which is actually it's like an arrow here. So he looks very much like the magician, someone who can create from nothing, someone who can make up things. So there are two sides to this card here. One is that they left the royal family, they left the queen, which was the religious person, the religious leader of Britain. They left it behind them, and they are told to do the right thing by the Hierophant. This is what the Hierophant expects them to do. But because we see that the Hierophant here is a little bit different than the Hierophant in the usual Rider-Waite, and he is someone who is able to do things that are usually reserved to the magician. This Hierophant is also someone who can abuse power and abuse influence. So when we look at this in the in that perspective, we see that Harry and Meghan abuse the power that they have over Sunshine Sachs because they pay them. This is also a card of coercion. And so it looks like they made Sunshine Sachs give them that award. Sunshine Sachs are the PR company for that award ceremony, and it looks like this is something that they instigated. This is a card also of, because of those all of those artifacts here, of someone who is able to create from nothing, just like the magician can. And as the magician can create from nothing, he can also so this is like creating an award for nothing, getting that award for no actual reason. So this is a card of some kind of egotistical, some kind of manipulation. All of these are getting into this card of the Hierophant. Now the next card is Five of Swords. Now, Five of Swords is another 5 card, and 5s are also always communication, and swords are also communication, but the 5 of Swords is another card of battle, just like the card of 5 of Wands. And if you can see what is written up here, it says defeat. So in the 5 of Wands, we got that they abused the help that they got from Sunshine Sachs in order to get that award. The 5 of Swords is a card that tells us that they are in a way are told to be active. So this card says, be active, do things in order, if you want to succeed, you need to do things. So this is exactly what they did. They were active. They instigated that award in order to be in the public's eye, in order to get more attention, in order to get more articles about them. They decided to be active, and being active in their dictionary is coercing Sunshine Sachs or making or paying for that award. But this is exactly what this 5 of Swords speaks about. The 5 of Swords tells the querent, whoever it is, don't sit on the fence. Start doing things if you want to succeed. Be active. But as it says here, it will end up in a defeat, because everybody knows how you got that award. It was very, very plain. It was very easy to check. Everybody knows how you got it. Everybody knows that you didn't get it for actually promoting African Americans in the United States. So this is the 3rd card. And the 4th card is 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is the card that comes right after the 5 of Swords, and it is a card of vacation. What it says up here is solace, but what it actually says is that this card is whether you are going to some place or coming back from a place. Now, in previous readings, I saw that the Harkles have an intention of going back to the UK, and I think that this is all a part of this. 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, I'm sorry, in the traditional Rider-Waite is a card of a family who is on a boat going from turbulent waters to quiet ones, but it looks like going over the Atlantic or going over a very very big pond, something like that, okay? So, but here we only see the Six of Swords, but the meaning is taking time off, going away, trying to run away from problems and not facing them. This is also a card of addictions, false believing that you will not get anywhere, so, and trying to run away. So this is what I see, and this is what I saw in previous readings as well. All of this is part of their trying to get more attention and maybe more positive articles and get in a way back to the UK. And the last card in this reading is Ace of Cups. So this just ends up this this story. So the story begins with the Five of Wands, which is a card that says we need that victory, and we asked for help in order to get that victory. Then the story comes back to the Hierophant that tells them, do the right thing, don't abuse your power, but they are abusing their power. They are doing that. So they're not doing the right thing. And it continues with the Five of Swords, which is a card that tells them you are prone to defeat because you are using your power, you're abusing your power, you're abusing your money in the wrong way. So the next thing is to go away, to run away from troubles, to try and find another place in order to get their feelings and the flow and renewal in the spiritual world, which is exactly what the Ace of Cups talks about. The Ace of Cups is a card that speaks about the energy of freedom, of abundance. This is what they want. This is a card that says that they believe that they deserve getting that award, that they deserve getting what they want. This is a card of going back even to religion. So in a way, going back to the Hierophant and going back to listening to the Hierophant, going back to the Queen, so all of these cards are just telling us this story that is behind that award. Now, the last card is the card that comes in the bottom of the deck, and that card is the Moon. How predictable. Because the Moon card is another card that speaks about the mother problems, someone who is very much attached to his mother, someone who cannot get away from the problems of his mother, and this is a card of confusion, this is a card of helplessness, this is a card of emotional problems, this is a card of someone who really needs mental health therapy, and we get it with Harry all the time. And this mother card tells me that their problem is not only with Princess Diana, it is also with Doria. They have a very big problem that is concerning the Moon, which is the depiction of the mother. So this is the tarot. Now, what I decided to use the Dream Oracle because I believe that they dream that their dream is to get the Nobel Prize. So, what is behind that? Will they be able to get their dreams realized, as the Ace of Cups makes us believe? So first I'm going to clear the deck. Okay, so Harry and Meghan's dreams. Will they be able to get their dreams realized in the material world? Harry and Meghan's dreams. Will they get their dreams materialized? Okay, so first card is car. Get into the driver's seat of your life. So this is the first dream, and you can see that there is also here a star, which can be the moon. This can be the star, the Jupiter. This can also be the sun. But what this card speaks about is getting into the driver's seat of your life, being able to control your life. So this is what their first dream is. This is what they really want. They want to be able to control everything that is concerning their life. The next card that I get is house, home. Come home to the residence of your soul resonance. So they really think about going home, or at least Harry. Harry is really thinking about going back to the UK. Everything that he's doing right now is around this. The fact that he's suing the government for the protection, the fact that they continued the lease on Frogmore Cottage, the fact that he's suing the Mail on Sunday once again, the fact that they are getting this award, the message that they put on Artwell's site. All of these are just ways of Harry to get back his importance, to get back to the public, to the good side of the public image, and to be able to go back home, to take control of over his life and go back home. And whether Meghan is in those dreams or not, I'm not sure. Whether she is cooperating with him or not, I'm not sure. But these are Harry's dreams. Okay, so this is it for this reading. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.